Okay, morning everybody. So today I'm going to take you through the use of, well, I call them dyno bands, but resistance bands. You can get heavier, lighter ones. Here I've got a red one, which is fairly light, probably pretty suitable for most people, and a black one, which is just a step above the red, so a bit harder, a bit more tension, a bit more weight effectively. We also have a purple band. I'm not going to be using this one today. This is a bit stiff for what I like to do. I like to push quite a lot of repetitions when I use bands. So I'm going to take you through 6 or 7 of my favourite exercises, all in a row, and I want you to complete 10 or 15 reps of each exercise 3 or 4 times through. And you can choose whether you do them all one after the other in a circuit, come back to the beginning, or whether you do 10 or 15 reps of the same exercise and then take maybe 30 seconds break and then repeat that if you want to be really specific on each muscle group. So I'm going to demonstrate with a red band because it shows up on camera better. First exercise, I want you to step into the band, and before you do anything, widen the legs to squat position. Pinch the fingers and the thumbs, squat down and lift the band up to chin height. Now the band isn't going to drop below the chin. Nice and simple. I'm going to take my elbows, squat down to my knees, stand up. Now this is a red band, so this is quite light. I could do with some more resistance on here really. Squat down and stand up. So from the side, nice straight back, squat, stand, squat, stand. And what you'll feel is the resistance increases, so you need a little bit more effort to stand as you come up out of the squat. That's your squat. Second exercise, we're going straight in to a shoulder press. Same position, shoulder press, 10 to 15 reps, press, recover. Try and keep the elbows nice and controlled, keep the band on the outside of the arms, shoulder press. Try and finish the movement off. Always bring the band just down to underneath the chin. So that's a shoulder press. Third exercise is a bit more technical. It's a press up. What I want you to do is turn the hands outwards and hold the band so it's tram line straight, up, above, and you're going to rest it on the lower to mid portion of your back. You're then going to lower down onto the floor into a press up position. Now the band's already stretched. This is a tough one. You might have to go down a band to get this one right. I'm going to press up on the way down, band relaxes, push up. Band increases, makes it harder. Down and push. These are tough. Down and push. I want you to keep that going for 10 to 15 reps. Quite a difficult exercise, quite challenging, but I want to throw that one in there because it is one of my favourites. Fourth exercise, good old fashioned back row. Now it's really important with your body weight work, we do an awful lot of chest and legs, and maybe some shoulders in there, but we don't do a lot of back work. So I want you to hold the band with your thumbs looped at the end, just hook it over the feet in a sat down position. I prefer to do this seated because I think it helps to isolate the upper back. Straighten the legs, sit up as straight as you can. All we're going to do, there's no movement through any other part of the body other than shoulders and elbows. Row. So I don't want you to winch it back, don't throw yourself back, keep the body still. Now if your hamstrings are tight, the back of your legs, just give yourself a little bend in the knee. Row, recover. Row, recover. Now this, for me, this band's a little bit too light. I've done a lot of swimming in the past and that's actually helps my upper back. I'm quite strong. So you probably need a heavier band. But again, 10 to 15 reps. As you pull back, bring the chest up. Keep that chest pointing up on about a 30-degree angle. No movement through the rest of the body. And that's a back row. Next exercise is a deadlift. So you're going to take the band, same again, thumbs in, so the lengths of band, the train track straight, and I want you to stand on the band, both lengths, of the band under the midfoot. We don't want the band coming up. Now you can stand slightly narrower than your normal squat, but you don't want the knees to touch. From there, I'm going to stand up. So you're going to sit down, slack band, stand up. Sit down, so it's a deadlift, and up. So from the side, not going quite as deep as a squat, straight back, this is the angle I want, drive up, bang, straight up into, hips forward, and really power the hips forward. Try and keep shoulders completely relaxed. Nice drive. Should feel the legs kicking in as soon as you start that one. Again, one of my favourites. That is a deadlift. Another exercise specifically for your glutes, hamstrings and lower back. Single band this time. You're going to stand in the single band, feet relatively narrow. So I'm talking maybe tennis ball width apart. I want you to take the band, loop it over the back of the neck, kind of like you're in braces. From there, I like a little bend in the knee. I want you to roll forward, good to do in front of the mirror. Keep working forward until your back just needs to curve. So that's low enough for me because I've got tight hamstrings. As you come up, stand up. So hardly any knee bend. So down, just a little knee bend to protect the back. 1, 2, and up. Now these are called many things. You can call them good mornings, stiff leg deadlift. It doesn't really matter. But basically they're working the glutes and the hamstring. You don't want too much resistance on this one. Down, hold the flat back and up. 10 to 15 reps. They're one of my favourites. I really like them. Last exercise is a combination exercise. One movement just to lift the heart rate. You need a nice heavy band for this one. Feet in, pinch at the knees, squat position. So back to where we started. This time we're going to combine two movements. Squat down, press high. Squat down, press high. Always something in the body moving. Keep working down and up continuously. So they are my favourite banded exercises. Like I said, you can choose from a number of different coloured bands. You can get these from pretty much anywhere on the market. If you just type in resistance band into Google, hopefully we will actually be able to sell you these soon. Give them a go, 10 to 15 reps, 3 to 4 sets of each exercise. There's no green, no red, no blue here. You just choose a band that suits your resistance level. Give the reps a go. Let us know how you get on. Remember, stay safe, stay at home, stay strong.